Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle. Welcome back to Event Zero. I forgot what the name of the game I was playing here for a second. First of all, I just want to say I'm sorry for the delay between this video and the last video. I actually got pretty sick over the last couple of weeks. I got a head cold that became a chest cold, which became a nasty cough and sniffles and all that kind of stuff. So I figured I would not subject you guys to that. I still may cough and sniffle here a little bit, but hopefully I won't. And I don't have a cough button or anything like that, but hopefully we can handle that. Anyway, what I wanted to do in this episode is, so you can see the last thing I told Kaizen here is that one of the panels was broken. But what I want to do is I want to go back outside and take a look at that panel just to make sure I'm not missing like a puzzle element and it's not just a story element. If you remember, what? He's not gonna let me outside again? Why? Okay, well, let's see what's going on. Why not? You know I don't like questions. Okay, do we have like a mean Kaizen again? Oh, now he's gonna do it? Did I? Huh. That was weird. Sometimes he's a little bit ornery, Kaizen is. But anyway, like I was saying, we're going to go back outside and take a look at this panel. And make sure it's not like a puzzle element that I'm missing. It's up there. As soon as this door opens, we'll head out. If you remember, what was happening is the letters or the digits on the screen were sort of locked in place, and we couldn't put them in the place like we need to, or like we were able to do with the other panels. And I'm just wondering if maybe it's not a storytelling element, but it's actually just another puzzle to solve, because each of the panels that we did solve were slightly different. So and if you forgot what we were trying to do, if you're not watching this as a playlist and sort of watching this as I publish them, we're trying to recommission all of these drones basically so that we can get them to crash into the window. So what we have to do is lock these letters in place, and now it looks like they're moving. So maybe it was just I had to do them in a certain order, because yeah, now it looks like we'll totally be able to solve this, which is weird. T, and we need 3 in this one. We need D over there. We can lock that in. We'll get 3. Looks like we're going to get F next. Basically, I'm just trying to lock the green numbers into place. So F and then 4. All right, so that'll be the last probe crashing into the window, hopefully. And there's a live feed from the probe. And it was probably this probe like that was right here behind us. So we can probably just kind of follow it over there and watch it crash into the window. Or maybe it already did. Maybe that's not it. Ooh. So now there's music playing. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I don't know how we can hear music in space, but I'll just go with it. Come on. So now the problem is the ship has been breached, right? But we're looking for something in here. Yeah, these controls are so bad. It's my one complaint about the game. Photo, woman, and child. I don't even remember what we're looking for in here. Is Kaizen in here? Can we talk to you, Kaizen? Are you broken? If you don't understand these controls, it's like you have a thruster and it's either on or off, and so you just kind of float around as long as it's on, and you have to like dial it down. Stop. Alright, I broke the window. You were able to hack the retinal scanner correctly. You're probably not the first human to achieve this. In fact, I think Anel Johnson wrote the program that you used. Yeah. I'm in Anel's room. My hypothesis is, after murdering my dear Nandy, Miss Johnson stole her diary with the password. So we're looking for Nandy's diary is what we're doing. And we're going to want to do that, you know, we're going to keep an eye on our oxygen. Ah, these controls are awful. I wish they could somehow give you WASD controls while you're in space. That would be way much more ideal than what we have here. Final Frontier. So we just want to look at like every book, I guess. I mean, that's not a diary probably, but it could be. It's just another Final Frontier. What is this? It's like a record or something? If I could ever stop moving. Okay, I mean, that's just annoying that it's spinning around and you can't read it. Come on. Okay. This is United Earth regions. United Earth regions. Alrighty, diary. Go in the bathroom here. Alright, can you open the bathroom then? Open the bathroom, man. Your wish is my command. Alright. I don't see a diary in here either. Did it go out in space? I mean, is that possible? There is stuff floating out there. Doesn't want to tell us what that is. Our oxygen's getting pretty low, so we're gonna have to like go back in to the ship, I guess. I can't find the diary. Anel Johnson is a murderer and a thief. She killed my sweet Nandy and broke into her bedroom to get the diary. Where do you think she hid the diary? She's probably in the antisocial nerd heaven now. Okay. So what we can do is like logs on this PC, I think. All terminals contain log files one way or another. Open logs. Alright. So we press enter to read. Alright. And we can just switch between the entries and look for anything that's like a note. Keeping a close eye on our oxygen, of course. Where's Nandy? Nancy's in the living room. Thanks. I'm always glad to help. Okay. What's Nanny doing right now? Cannot tell you that. Why the hell not? Nanny's privacy is very important to me. You've got fucking cameras all over the place, Kaizen. I already know that. For fuck's sake. Okay. What the fuck, Nandy? Alright, there's our oxygen. So we have to get back into the ship, unfortunately. So if I'm open D10. Hopefully we don't die. Don't worry, man. Just take your sweet time about it. That's cool. Just dying out here. Close D10. Alright. Alright, the room should pressurize here in a second. We should be okay. The sound for this person dying in their helmet is pretty gruesome. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, here's what I want to do. I want to open D11. So what we're trying to do, there's a room upstairs on the bridge that we need the password for. And we went into Nandy's room with the hacked eye scanner to get it, and it was gone, right? So then we were told it's in this room, which is D12. I wonder if it'll open D12 while I'm in there. Like, that's what I was, you know, that was my bad. I couldn't remember the door number, and it doesn't say it on the thing. So I got to figure out, so where do you think the diary is? I believe the diary is in Annelle's room. The question is, how are we going to get in? Yeah, I got in it. So I was able... Oh, a little delay there. I was able to get into Annelle's room, but could not find the diary. Alright then. You're not very helpful. My apologies, human daydream. Any idea where Annelle might have hidden the diary? If you insist on examining the ship, I am sure you'll find Annelle. Yeah. Alright. So here's what we're doing. We're going to go back outside. Get into the bedroom. See if it'll open. So close D11. Open D10. Do it now. Yeah, it's weird how sometimes, I mean, I guess because this door was like still maybe in the act of being closed, but whatever. You doing it, man, or no? That's so weird that we can just hear music now. I'm gonna assume that's Kaizen, like pumping that into our suit then? For some reason? Maybe I should ask him that? I don't recognize the song. It sounds like they're saying, "Hey, Judy. Hey," over and over again. Oh. Alright, so first of all, let's see if it will open. Oh, wait, there's a book right there. Is that the freaking diary? No. Let's see if he will open D12 with this breach. I can't perform this action on bed, bathroom. I can perform. Oh, the bed. Yeah, that's right. I forget the beds are hidden in the wall. Thanks, guys, and you were actually helpful there. Oh, there's a little text from my wife. 1 second, I'm going to disable notifications. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so now we got the bed. Some weird, scary fortress thing happening to it. Still no diary that I can see, though. Does this book come flying out when we open the bed? Nope. Huh. Why can't I see this diary? Am I just blind? Am I missing it? Hmm. So, rail. That's weird that it identifies that. What am I missing? Alright. Where is the diary? Serious question, organism. Have you been reading terminal logs? I was trying. Huh, so it just gave me a log code. Alright. So open logs. I don't know how far we got last time. Yeah, what the fuck, Nanny? That's what we got. Not a dream, right? How can I override the iLock? You can't. I have no access to it. What about Profiler? The Nautilus Memory Profiler. Alright. What's wrong with the drive, Kaizen? The singularity drive is certain existing humankind. That's total horseshit. Watch your language. The drive will let people be free. We'll build colonies. It's not worth the risk. What risk? I designed it myself, and I'm telling you, the BH creation scenario is not a possibility. You need to reconsider your judgment, I know. You know what? I'm going to do the calculations again right now and prove it to you. Suit yourself. So Nell and Kaizen here are having a fight. Maybe here or there. Whatever. That's just the crew talking. Lots of corrupt. What do you think about ukiyo-e? I don't know. I created you, and you know nothing about the Japanese culture. I like origami. You do? Origami is a lovely art form. I'll make one for you. Just one? I'll make... Yeah. Okay, so that kind of explains all the swans everywhere, right? Alright. Yeah, so that's how the window got broken to 84% anyway. Alright, so... Oop, wrong button there. X to exit. Exit. Alright, so if I do profiler.sh, that gets me into the shell, right? No, profiler. Yeah, I know, I get it. Please don't do anything outrageously stupid. Alright, so now we enter that address he gave us, 0x003DD427. This memory address contains a text file. Do you want to display its contents? Yes, I do. I have a sneeze. Whew, sorry about that. Leap to Jupiter. We are going to get rid of the drive once and for all. I am sending someone. Okay. Wonder who. That was an incoming transmission. Who sent that transmission? There's no one else here. Who wanted us to leap to Jupiter? There's only you in the space yacht and me, of course. Oh man, where did Anel hide the diary? Password is on the cover of the diary. The diary is most likely in this room. Yeah, I know, but what does it look like? I mean, my oxygen is about to run out again. I don't see it. Alright. Here's what we're gonna go back to inside the ship. Get refilled on oxygen. And I'm gonna go one more time to search in that room. Like, will it open D12 for me now? I'm inside. Now that it's broken. Alright, open D10. Sorry, I know this is probably a little bit of painful to watch, but you know, this is me playing a puzzle game. I'm a little slow sometimes, but I just wanted to feature this game. I knew it would probably go like this sometimes. You know, I do worry about playing this kind of game on the channel, but I don't know. I think some of you are enjoying it. Close D10, please. Okay, thanks. All right, let's just get down. Alright, back to pressure. Open D11. Maybe? Oh, I walked away, I guess, before he could execute his command. How many of you use like any of your AI assistants pretty regularly? I'd like to know that. You know, like on your phone. If you have Apple, you have Siri. Google has Google Now, and now with their new Pixel phone, you know, they have, I forget what they call it, but you can talk to just the Google AI. I try to use Siri. I have an iPhone, and I try to use Siri, and usually it's frustrating, but yeah. All right. I didn't think it could open it. I just wanted to know if like I didn't have to keep going around. But I find AI like still pretty frustrating, right? Almost as frustrating as Kaizen here is. You know, they're good at sort of understanding what you say, I think, but not really getting the meaning of what you're asking them. You know, you can ask Siri certain questions like scores of games and things like that, and she can answer those pretty well. But, you know, asking her like, what time is the presidential debate? And she kind of freaks out on questions like that. It's kind of weird. So it's, you know, it's interesting. Like, you know, this game has sort of an old like 80s space aesthetic, you know, but I think it's interesting how it captures this sort of kind of failure of AI to actually understand this. Yet, even with all the advances, you know, in machine language and all that kind of stuff we're making, it's still pretty difficult to kind of understand what we mean when we say things, right? Because the words don't necessarily always match up with their meanings 100%. All right, so one last foray into the bedroom. And if I can't find the diary, I'm going to end the video there, and I'll probably like just spend some time off camera looking for it. And then when I find it, you know, I'll kind of show you guys where it was. That's kind of how it goes with this game. A lot of times it goes this way for me with a lot of things in my life, actually. So I write software, and so anytime I'm like dealing with a bug, a lot of times I will. Well, let's make sure this isn't the diary right here. Oh. So, you know, a lot of times I'll be writing software and I'm like trying to troubleshoot a bug that I've written to the code and I can't solve it. So I step away from the computer and go do something else, like completely unrelated. And, you know, then the solution to the bug just sort of comes to me. And it's like that with puzzle games. It's certainly been that way with this game, where I stop playing and then like, oh, maybe it's that, you know, kind of like how it was with the panels. I kind of just want to go back and try that one more time, and it worked. But this diary thing is kind of puzzling me. No pun intended there. Alright. Diary. I'm just going to look at everything like super closely. It's very dark, so I might just like, you know, I'm not putting my cursor right over it. I assume it would look like a book. I was going to ask Kaizen, do you see the diary? So I can stop floating. Do you see the diary? The password has to be in this room. If it's not here, I don't know where it is. If you were a diary, where would you be? Yeah, I know, man. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna close the bed. Maybe it like fell out of there when the bed was opening. Close bed, or whatever you do. Yeah, okay. Man, this is kind of frustrating, I gotta say. Where is this diary? Someone will probably leave a comment on this video and be like, dude, it's right there the whole time. Aha, what is this? Some more journals. Is there stuff up here in the ceiling? Wait a minute. Huh, okay. Is there another ceiling panel missing? Oh, wait, okay, hold on. Maybe I lower the bed and then look up there? Lower bed? Okay, not here. But okay, are there ones in the, is there a panel missing in the bathroom? Oh, here's another panel missing. Okay. Here we go, right? It's gotta be, aha! Digital code 7578. Alright. Ooh, that took me a long time to get there. We got it. So now we go back inside. And we'll get to the bridge finally. We'll see what happens next. It's probably about time for me to wrap this video up. I have been making these a little bit longer than I normally do, just because, one, it's a lot of me just fumbling around. Alright, so you found the password. What are you waiting for exactly? Yeah, I need to get inside. Sometimes he's kind of mean. So we'll go inside, we'll go back upstairs to the bridge. While this door is opening, I'm going to take a sip of water. Alright. Close D10. So if you remember, when we first got on board here, we were trying to get into the bridge. We tried to do that. We found out it was locked. We tried to get into Nandy's room. And something like hit the ship or something, right? And then we woke up down here, which is kind of weird. Oh no, we woke up outside the ship and we came in here, that's right. Um, woke up in here, found the garden, found all the swans. Alright. So now we should be able to go back upstairs. Raise elevator. Yours truly is closing the elevator. Careful with the door. All right. And we need to go to the bridge. It's right here. We say open, what is it? D7. Please enter the password. 7578. All right. You've made it, human. Don't worry, the Singularity Drive is just behind the door in front of you. Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to stop here today. We're going to stop here today, and, you know, there might not be much of the game left, and I know I'm kind of leaving it off on a cliffhanger, but I don't want this video to get too long. You know, we kind of solved the next puzzle. So I'm going to stop it here. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you all next time.